Hello Wargamers, it's me Callum from Tabletop Banter, and today is the second episode of For the Emperor, and I'm going to show you the new colour scheme compared to the old, and what I've been working on. So I managed to finish a squad of 5 Assault Marines, like this one here, which I popped on the little stand thing so you can get a better look. So this is the new colour scheme. It's very similar to the old in the fact that it uses blues and greys and golds. So I'm going to talk through basically what I did. I bought some 30mm bases off eBay for like £5. I got 100 odd. I think it was actually £7 including postage. And so I decided to base them all on 30mm instead of the 32 that Games Workshop do, just because I couldn't really afford that many. And I just started repainting, and I went in with the grey. This is Administratum grey with a Celestra grey highlight. It's very subtle. You have to really examine the miniature to see it, but it does provide a little bit of tone differences from a distance. Now, after doing this, I was like, okay, well, I want to keep the shoulder pad blue, so I did Altdorf blue. I can't remember the exact name, but it's something like Altdorf Guard blue or something, and it's this really soft, pale, like creamy blue. It's hard to explain. Once you put it on your miniature, you just instantly fall in love with it, as I did. And then I used my Lutheran blue to highlight it. Now, what I'm going to do now is interject my old scheme alongside. So here we have the older colour scheme. Let's see if I can just perch him on the edge here. Okay, so you can see the difference between the two in painting quality. One is a base coat and a wash, which is this one over here, and this is base coat, like particular washes, highlighting, and a bit more emphasis on the base. But you can see how the colours have changed here. You can see the change in the blues. The gold is much more different. I've got black on the weaponry. I've got the red fist now. It's all been changed. So you can just see the difference in quality between these two miniatures straight off the bat. But when you take a closer look, it becomes more evident. So I'm going to move this guy away, and we're going to go through the little details. So I don't know how clear it is for you, but there is a a chapter marking now on the left shoulder pad of all of my guys that I'm painting up, and that is the C and then the Greek letter for I, basically standing for Crimson Imperialis, which is to do with the fact that the Crimson Fists are like an Imperial Fist successor chapter. So I'm paying homage to both there with the red C and the black I. You can see obviously the red fist on the left fist for regular Space Marines, and then 2 red fists are for when you are a veteran. So obviously this guy is not a veteran, but we can see here the black weapon, the assault pack being split up into greys and blues, and the base. The base is my favourite part. Now the base I did here with just some regular sand I picked up off the beach. I layered it on quite heavily. I then spray painted it to like really coat it in, and on the base beforehand I stuck the head of an orc chopper, so you can see it there, and this assault marine is standing on it, as obviously a victorious assault marine does. But I really wanted to get the orky theme for the bases, so I'm going to grab a couple more and interject them into this as well, just so you can get the full picture. So you can see, so obviously this one here is standing on the big chopper. This is my favourite one, modelling wise. So I'm just going to switch him off of this and pop on a different one. So this guy here has just got a regular chopper by his feet. Same principle though, you can see the free hand on the left shoulder pad, the red fist, kind of action shot with the red. So red replaced a few bits of gold as well on this model, in particular the chest design, because I wanted it to have that Crimson Fist throwback thing going on. So yeah, you can see here, same scheme obviously. I'll just run you through it. But the base is what I'm particularly proud of, because I've got that snowy, gravelly theme, and I've got the orc bits on there. And finally, I will just show you the veteran sergeant I did, so you can get an idea of the two fist colours. So I'm just going to pop him on the base here. There we go. Now there was already enough going on, so I didn't have any orky things on this guy's base, because he's got enough. He's got the crouch down position, obviously barking orders, but there is his power fist. Now I'm particularly pleased with the power fist. This is the first time I've successfully done lightning effect with a wet blend on a power fist, Now I only did it on the fingers because I wanted the big red bit there for the actual Power Fist part, for his veteran sergeant status. Obviously with the gold skull, which is kind of against what I normally have there, but you can see here the combat shield is just for effect, but in there's the red fist on his other hand. Painted the eye because I like doing eyes on miniatures. I know sometimes it doesn't work out, but I do try. And so yeah, same principle, slightly more worn model, but it's that kind of orc basing that I've gone for with the snowy gravelly thing for Kakarius, as you know, and yeah, this kind of slightly different colour scheme. So you can see when I put them side by side, there's a massive difference in paint scheme. I say massive, a difference in the paint scheme and a big difference in quality. Especially with the bigger bases, they look much more cinematic. So I'll end this video here. I'm going to update you with every miniature I paint and how I've done them roughly, so you can get a nice idea. And yeah, well, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Do you like how this series is coming together? Do you like the look of these models, or things like that? And is there anything you want to see from it in particular? Once I actually get a good painted army together, a fully painted one, you'll definitely see the new crimsons in things like battle reports and stuff. That might take a little while to get them together, but that's okay. We can work on this. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. It's been me, Callum, from Tabletop Banter, and don't forget, have fun.